In Alaska during the Olympic torch relay of 2002, high school student Joseph Fredericks and his friends held up a banner saying "Bong hits for Jesus." The principal, Deborah Morse, confiscated the banner and suspended Frederick for 10 days. Joseph Frederick sued the school, claiming his free speech rights were violated. His case soared through the courts, and before you knew it, it was at the Supreme Court.
In the former Republic of Sarah Palin, a lone torchbearer strove through the Arctic tundra. After years of ceaseless traipsing, he came across Juneau Douglas High School, where resident menace Joey Fred was displaying that blasphemous bong banner. Debbie Morse code the school principal, confiscated the banner and suspended Frederick for 10 days. Frederick didn't approve. He was, "Hell nah, that's not fly with me," and he took it to the Supreme Court the very next week.
Frederick's sacrilegious banner was flying, saying Jesus loves marijuana more than Snoop Lion.
When the case came to a close, the majority opinion was in favor of the school, as they had the right to prohibit the use and encouragement of illicit drugs. Students do not have many rights to their speech in school, students do have many rights to speech in their school, but illicit drug promotion is not included in that. Therefore, Frederick's claims that his free speech was violated were not right.
Those fascist courts wouldn't accept change, and Joey Fred was KIA by 5 out of 4. Justice John G. said you can't promote that type of stuff in school, but Freddie said his message was meaningless. He didn't mean to equate people with Jesus. Frederick lost that day. The verdict was through, and so did potheads in every state.
Breaking the rules makes us appalled, almost as bad as the Pats deflating footballs.
On the backside of things, the dissenting opinion held its ground, saying that the school cannot justify disciplining Frederick for his attempt to make an ambiguous statement to a television audience simply because it contained an oblique reference to drugs, and that the First Amendment demands more, indeed much more. It also made the point that the banner would not convince the average student to change their stances on drugs. Even the simplest of students do not shed their brains at the school's house gate.
The minority four needed more evidence, saying that Freddie's message was too ambiguous. Princey Morse was confused and issued that punishment, yet the majority opinion was still in agreement. School kids are dumb, that's fact, but to think they're gonna start smoking cannabis because of that banner, that's dumb too. Majority, shame on you. The dissenting upheld freedom that day.
Unlike Zach and Cody in their sweet life, Frederick gets out of trouble with no strife. The Frederick case verdict was atrocious.
And that is how you
Slow jam the SCOTUS.